EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. For the first time with Miles Sanders. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
On the play.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Now Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
At the 39
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Sanders toss left side. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
At the 36-yard line.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Well, that's how you convert on third down with an explosive gain of 34.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Wentz's throw taken in by Sanders. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
And an Eagle first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 3 yards the gain there, second down. So from the 17, here's second and 7. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. Again, it's Wentz. Ertz over the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Complete.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Start throwing the football. 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
The opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
9-yard line.
And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Wentz now on 3rd and goal. Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. It's the former Eagle, Malcolm Jenkins. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter.
That's the end
We're
of the
scoreless
first quarter.
after one.
No score.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. The sack there by Brandon Graham coming in and bringing him down to the ground.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They could put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. In his own end zone, it's Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed.
That's
A
good.
big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 43
First and
yards.
10 at the 45-yard line.
So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45.
49's the mic. 49's the mic. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 more yards there and another first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Now left side on the swing pass. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
10 at the
They ran
32-yard
that
line.
one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. But it's going to be 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call.
check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Past the 20. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Give him 32 yards as we inch our way to the 2-minute warning line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Right. He's tied right here. He's tied on the right. Tied on the right. 4 down. Check. 4 down. Watch 32. Watch 32. Come on, fellas. Hey, we ready?
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Drew Brees on target to Emmanuel Sanders. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Hook the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
All right, can y'all hear me now? Somebody tell me something. Can you hear me now? Oh, God, now I ain't got no viewers. This really helps.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably
there you go. Y'all just don't know the struggle I'm facing right now. Jeremy, I appreciate you for being here. I'm just going to be open and honest as possible. I don't know what in the hell's going on with Facebook. There's something new going on with Facebook. It's throwing me for a loop. Between that and the laptop having to reconfigure last night in the middle of the game, the screen turned black. I've worked on this since I've been up today. And to be honest, if anybody in here knows what a bro kick is, my laptop almost got one. 14, 15 different times today. I almost took this thing and slung it out the window. I am struggling to keep this stream going the way I want right now. Listen, I'm not gonna quit. Let's just put it out there. I'm just very frustrated right now, honestly. But I don't have any help. I have a guy that told me that he wanted to work with me and be there. He no-called, no-showed me, I think Wednesday, after we went through the whole ordeal of me telling him what I needed and what I wanted. I'm not as computer savvy as I'd like to be, but I'm doing the best I can. So on days like this, I just need you to bear with me. And no, it's not done on purpose. I mean, like you said the other day, you told me not to forget y'all when I get big. These are the moments where I wonder if I ever will be. Excuse me, big. Because I'm just... Streaming is not easy. I'm just going to say that straight up. I love it. I love meeting y'all. Y'all are like family. Hell, I even get so I miss y'all. But I'm telling you, this is not easy at all at times.
As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
This mess has pissed me off so bad. My stomach hurts right now. That's how angry I am. I can't figure out why I can't create a URL. Because that's what Facebook demands right now. And I don't understand why I would have to create one. This is a gaming stream, but Jeremy coming through with 50 stars. Thank you, Jeremy. That's something else. I've been trying to get a star goal so I can start working with that. I put it up here. Why isn't it here right now? I'm working on that still. I want this stream to be successful. I want it to be fun. I want it to be efficient. Y'all just going to have to work with me because I don't have any help right now. My son will be back sometime next week. I'm just very frustrated, y'all. And it has nothing to do with y'all. It's just all me trying to get this thing right. I want to have a schedule. I want so much to make this so much better. That's all.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Look, we're going to get some dubs today. That's all that matters.
Well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something
Time
that's
out.
been done many times before.
They can get out of bounds.
It says not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does,
I'm noticing that he likes to play with either the safety or the linebacker in the middle of the field. I'm going to try to exploit that.
Now, 1st and 10. Now Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. And brought in by the tight end Cook.
Timeout.
5 yards on the catch
Okay.
there, brings up 2nd down. Now
We're going to have to spread him out. He's got that dude Fletcher Cox. He can ruin an entire game plan by himself. So right here, the ultimate goal is try to put up 3 and get myself together for my next drive in the second half.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
That might be 6.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
Ah.
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 2017.
All right, we got 5 seconds.
They're in coverage, knocking it away. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. The final shot before half for Breeze.
Tackle him. Timeout, timeout, timeout. Yes.
And with just 1 second.
Yeah, he fell into my little trap that time.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 49 yards out.
We got that. We go into halftime with a lead.
First half in the books.
Jeremy, how's your day going, man?
NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now.
Whew.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting
I had to get up on top of my house and clean my gutters. I got about good 95% of the leaves up in my front yard. Now I just got to get over there on the left-hand side of my driveway and take it to the back.
with a touchback.
Let's get this running game going. Kamar and Murray.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
and this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them.
I'm going to start exploiting him in the middle of the field.
Things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments.
Yeah,
Guess what?
I seen them Wildcats got busy today. I thought about you too.
Looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt.
You said it like Vanderbilt bad. Well, actually, I don't know nothing about Vanderbilt this year. Are they that bad? Where they shouldn't hung 35 on y'all?
To throw, it's Breeze.
Yeah, that screen was toast off the bat.
Down he goes. Malik Jackson, the 6'5" D tackle with a sack.
That's exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack.
We're comfortable
off the
punting.
field, get the momentum going in there.
He'll mess around and throw it right to us.
Right, get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. Great blocking on the return.
Dang.
Springs him for 25. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
Vanderbilt's that bad offensively?
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And incomplete on the
I'm watching Boston College and Notre Dame right now. Not to change the subject, but why do I feel like Notre Dame gets
But the coverage has been excellent thus
so
far,
much?
and it was again on the last play.
You know, it's like they're supposed to be so great.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a first down on a game.
You know, I wonder if Alabama is as good offensively without Waddle.
Now a carry for Sanders. fighting his way down to
How do you feel about Mac
35
Jones?
yards.
The Eagle ball carrier.
Because honestly, I don't think I can really judge him yet.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around.
You know, this guy's using Deshaun Jackson so much, and I find it ironic that if he wasn't so injured this year, he wouldn't even be an Eagle right now.
Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Now Wentz on third down. Fourth down after the New Orleans defense holds serve.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
I don't know why. I just don't believe this guy would really kick a field goal.
From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt.
Yeah, he got it.
Is good. And that will knot us up at 10. These kickers now, it's like we take them.
If I was defensive coordinator for BC, I'd have them press the receivers.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders.
All right, let's try to get this run game going right here on this drive. Not so much power, but we got to get something going on the ground.
Set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game.
There goes that guy, Fletcher Cox.
You got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it.
Let's go play action. I've got to get this ball moved a little bit.
To be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter, 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Breeze.
You know, going for a secure catch is the worst thing in the world when it comes to Madden 21. I blame that pick on myself.
Inside the 25-yard line.
Whoa, that was a catch by number 11.
Back here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes.
Yeah, that's on me.
Certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
He'll buy some time right. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he gets it all the way down inside.
That guy caught that one.
And mark him at the 5. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade,
Ooh, excuse me.
and his accurate throws.
Yeah, I could hear him. That's why I turned the TV down.
Working from the gun, Wentz. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Is there any other game that's worth watching right now?
5-yard touchdown.
I mean, this game is over. I'm going to USC in Arizona.
Elliott on for the extra point.
They're on commercial right now. I'll wait to see what the score is when they get back.
He's got it as they go up by a total of 17-10.
Makes the score Eagles 17. Saints.
I think I'm not aggressive enough right now, honestly. I have to stop trying to fill my opponents out and just start coming out firing.
And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. A pass there over the middle to start things out.
Simplify a lot of what I'm doing.
This one up to about the 35.
Good.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Honestly.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara.
I don't know how it is that he always has a free linebacker.
About the 37. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching.
All right, SC 17, Arizona 13. They're at halftime.
On 2nd and 9. Breeze.
Pass
And
interference?
his throw here's incomplete. Traquan
My
Smith
receiver couldn't even come out of his break on that one.
third down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
And he comes back
Yeah, we had to call an audible on that play.
able to get this one across the 45.
We're not going to stop trying to run the football. That's something I'll never do.
Breeze to Sanders there
Even though I want to be more aggressive, I got to keep him on his toes.
It's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A good running there by Kamara on 1st down as he takes this ahead for a gain of 5.
The tackle made
That's a
at the
really nice,
47-yard
tough
line.
run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it,
Let's go for screen, try to throw him off a little bit.
Like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. There's Breeze. Left side here to Sanders.
First down.
Get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front?
Hey, where's that dude Lane Kiffin coaching at? I know it's a school in Florida. I'm just not sure which one. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
It's intercepted. Darius
He was by himself and all of a sudden he just pops up. Okay.
Trying to find a place to throw the
Maybe it was me. I don't know.
extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary.
Maybe I should have
especially
floated
the
that
corners
one.
who've had the receivers on lockdown.
I gotta warm up.
The Eagles offense set to begin
Yeah.
the
Oh,
next
Ole
drive.
Miss.
Another important
Dang.
fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain.
He should just
their
go in the
slim
pros and be an
advantage.
offensive coordinator.
They
and
start
call it
on
a
the ground
day.
Here at Sanders.
I don't think he's head coach material.
Nice run to get this up over the
Miles
20-yard
Sanders,
line.
the Eagle ball carrier.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a.
You know, he was very innovative at one point. I just don't know what happened to
They're
him.
just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
Some people thought he was going to be the next Andy Reid.
All the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
From the 22, Wentz. That's caught by Jackson.
You know, back in the day,
Only a yard, and it'll
I used to hear all these crazy stories about,
Receiver screeners get enough blockers in front
I can't call his name right now. The guy, oh, Al Davis.
defense there.
They said he would call down to the field and be like, let's go deep.
Let him get downfield.
On like 3rd and 1.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. And he's
I never
gonna
believed it,
They got him.
honestly,
That is gonna take
but I could see it,
to the 2-minute warning.
especially after Warren Sapp
So it's Eagle
had like a
football.
documented
Reset.
moment.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On the return, Harris.
Yeah, Warren Sapp was on one of those shows and was like, go back and watch, and they had like pulled it up, and he was like, yeah, and you see how they're in like a 3rd and 1, and they're lined up in the power formation. He was like, watch this, and like they called timeout, and it looked like they were gonna, you know, be able to get the first down with decent blocking, and they went deep.
Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back.
If I was an NFL owner,
finish things
The
off.
only time I would ever intervene, and it's not even intervening, is when I'm hiring a head coach. I have no problem asking that guy, what is your plans for this team? What is your layout? Because at that point, you're talking about what he's going to do to achieve success. Oh, man, he got hit on that one.
As he was knocked as he threw it, and he took the ball off course.
Incomplete.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Now this one complete downfield.
Nope, we're not.
And he has another.
They played Nebraska, didn't they?
Ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line. 16 yards of first
Nebraska
down.
beat Penn State. You see, I was outside working in my yard today.
In this second half. Here's 1st and 10. That'll be complete to Cook.
That's bad
A little
business.
shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
I think I found a formation to hurt him a little bit. Timeout. They're going to take like 25 seconds from me.
Tackling's been really good.
And because of that,
Man. What's that dude named James Franklin? I think he's getting ready to lose his job. But you know what? I didn't like the fact that during our recruiting process,
Now a second down and
Drew,
6.
you know what, man? If you want to get a game in today, let's do it today. It's been a very bad day. Hold up, let me see what Jeremy talking about. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know, James Franklin had a recruiting thing, and one of the guys that he was recruiting was telling ESPN how he dogged the University of Maryland and had so much bad stuff to say, and I thought that was just so unprofessional. I mean, yeah, if you're trying to recruit the kid, you might say something about the school, but to be so negative, I think is childish, disrespectful, a little ignorant. I mean, it's one thing to tell a kid you might want to come to my school, I have a better facility, but to tell a kid, well, look, if you want to start, you know, getting high and want to be a junkie, then yeah, go to Maryland. And it's not that I'm a Maryland fan. I mean, I live here. I'd like to see the team do well. But at the same time, you don't tell somebody something like that. There's people getting high all over the United States. Give me that.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a terrific return.
Hey, how you doing?
Takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
All right, y'all. Y'all see what time it is. Power run game. There's a part of me that wants to go play action and go deep, but I'm not going to be that stupid. Oh, Jeremy, I think his job is gone.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
I honestly do. The quarterback, he's what, 0-4 this year, 0-5, and he goes on the radio and says, "I'm pissed off." You don't do that as a college kid. It's not going to look good on him when he goes to the pros.
After the pickup of 5, here's
I mean, for all the crap that he talks, all the stuff that he says, James Franklin looks like a dude with egg on his face right now.
They run it again with Kamara. And this has been a familiar.
All right, let me ask you this. Do you think Penn State could beat Minnesota right now?
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Because I really don't. I think Minnesota would get them guys some mollywop. I say they would win at least by 17.
Back to throw, Breeze.
Oh, oh my God, that was 6.
That'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Incomplete.
11 seconds left. We'll go ahead and kick the field goal.
So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot.
This one is not wrapped up yet, but we got a 3-point lead with 8 seconds left.
And you know, in an era
I don't think so either.
Maximizing your roster. This is a club
Really.
that does not skip on special teams and in
Miami
situations
barely won against Virginia Tech. And this is their second win in a row against the unranked team. How the hell are they number 9?
Or a solid pro like this, answer's pretty evident to me.
I hope Prime does good at Jackson too, because he's doing a little bit too much in my opinion. All this fanfare and,
the Eagles offense
you know,
set to begin their next drive.
I
So
think
you're
it's too
right
much.
there, but
I
obviously
understand
the
that he's
clock is
prime
not your
time.
friend. How do
He
you
has a
handle this
legacy of
situation?
doing good and his NFL career, but some things you just don't need to do. I agree, Jeremy. He may have lost that team. I've seen it.
We'll see if they can do.
All right, while I'm waiting on Drew to load up, oh yeah, I gotta try to fix something real quick. All right, so the volume is good. All right, while I'm waiting on Drew to load up, oh. Drew, you are on Xbox, right?
What, Amelia? Hello? Yeah.
All right. Send me a friend a game at GANTT 1126. Jeremy, I'm having fat people problems, and you talking about vanilla ice cream and Hershey's. Man, you messing me up. But look, I can't get off nothing Black Forest makes. Black Forest is all over me right now.
When you getting some fries? When you getting some fries? Nothing. I ain't cooking nothing.
Yeah, Jeremy. I'm gonna try really hard to lose weight after the first again. I mean, for real. Real hard. Nah, Drew. It's gonna be Gant, GANTT 1126. I'm trying to add you right now.
No. It's a whole outfit. I know.
Jeremy, you load up yet? I sent you a friend request. Yeah, man, I know it's hard. I lost weight when I was on the back of the trash truck, though, for real. Now I drive it, and it came back. One 26. Football team. Dallas Cowboys.
That's what I'm saying. You don't move when I tell you to do something.
Hold up. Where my invitation at? Try it again, Drew. Sorry, man. I got so much I'm trying to do right now. Oh, Jeremy. You and I about to argue, Jeremy. I don't want to talk about Brady Quinn. I want to talk about Liner. As big a football fan as I am, he got sent to Ken Wisenhunt. I mean, Ken Wisenhunt is, in my opinion, the worst offensive coordinator in football. So I'm sorry. I mean, you don't get it no worse than trying to play for him. There's only one quarterback. Oh, I gotta leave online first. My bad. There we go. I mean, Brady Quinn. I think he just because he came from Notre Dame. That's why he, was Brady Quinn. I ain't never seen nothing special about him. Oh, he gonna pick Kansas City. But honestly, Matt Leinart got a raw deal. Sick gaming. I think the Steelers should be 7-1. The Dallas Cowboys. Detroit Gaming News. What you mean you trying to donate? You trying to send some stars or you trying to do the Cash App thing? Let me know. You got to work with me, Detroit Gaming News. I'm new to this. Facebook has thrown me a hell of a curveball. But I can give you something. The Pittsburgh Steelers got beat by the Dallas Cowboys last week. A Cowboys team that don't have no starting tackles. Mike Nolan as defensive coordinator. The referees made sure Pittsburgh didn't lose. Straight up. A wide receiver falls down besides linebacker number 54. Pass interference. Because Ben looked at him. The dude gets pushed and his arm swings and touches Ben's face mask. That's a penalty. Like he can control when he's pushed by an offensive lineman. Oh, but that's not a penalty.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I mean, Claypool fell down. And look, I was a fan of that guy. I like the way he plays as a rookie. I like his body control when he's going for the ball. I like a lot of things. I like his route running for a rookie. He reminds me of a very young Marvin Harrison. Man, you know, Pittsburgh needs a lot of help. I mean, hell, for real, they're supposed to be 6-2. Tommy, I never ran Superstar Carol before. That's my son's deal. I'm too old for that. I'm a straight Madden player. I don't even play MUT. But if you want to run a regular straight up game, I'll do that too.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
Yeah, man, I'm old school to the bone. I refuse to adapt to some of this new stuff. I don't even think it looks interesting at times, honestly. Give me 11 on 11 any day of the week. Straight rosters.
But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
No gain
That
on
was the play. impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still
5.
rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
47's the mic, boys. 47. Check, 47.
I think it's real interesting that Drew took Bell and, you know, put him above
From the gun on 3rd down,
Clyde.
Mahomes gets this one to Le'Veon Bell.
I like Clyde.
This is gonna be
I think Clyde is going to
another
be,
first down. Tackle's made at the Saints' 44-yard
by the
line.
end of his career,
15 yards on that
up
one.
there
Kansas City
with,
has a first down. So
well, I'm going to say he's going to be above Clinton Portis. If he learns how to pass block, oh my God.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's brought down at the
Brandon, 5
39-yard
yards
line.
on that run.
A gain of
Let's get
5
back to the
brings
huddle
up
and make sure
2nd
you're
and
back.
5.
You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
That's a smart move by Drew. That is.
Chiefs touchdown.
He knows I have to cover the whole Hill, Kelsey, Watkins, Robinson deal, along with Bell and Hilaire. So he came out and hit me where it hurt, because I'm only playing a 3-man line. But since I'm playing a follower, I'm going to try some different things in the offense.
And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
I really meant to work on the offense today, but just getting the stream up and going was a hassle in itself. Honestly. What's going on, Coldest Pro?
Lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll wind up with about 6.
How's everybody doing today? Welcome to Game if you've never been here before. Right now I'm playing a follower, so I'm trying to, you know, practice some things, see how some things work out. Might be some things taken out the offense. We'll see how they feel. Whoa. Looks like he saw that coming.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, you're crediting your defense.
Yeah, the run was nice. The play after that is terrible.
Right, tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to
Yeah.
and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Well, that last completion is certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on third. Shotgun now for Breeze. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
All right, we got to get something going offensively.
Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first.
A gain of 12.
So here's a 1st and 10
And the
at the
Saints
38.
first down.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll take this up over the
Breeze with
40 to
handoff
about the
to
41.
Alvin Kamara.
A
Chris
gain
Jones
of 3,
on the
second
stop.
down.
A
Yeah, I don't know if
3-yard
it's
pickup.
exactly a win-win,
Brings
but
up
if you're on
second and
offense, you'll
seven.
Drew, are you watching the stream while you play me?
kind of stacked up.
It just kind of dawned on me.
Of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close
I
to
don't care if
staying
you
on
are.
schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's taken down. A cheap sack. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, man. You better keep them, Jeremy. In case one of them does something real bad, they might be worth some money. You know, let's talk about Brady Quinn, though. Were you ever impressed by anything he did at Notre Dame? To be drafted that high by Cleveland?
In Chiefs territory at the 36. Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Ooh, I'm glad I didn't go
Out
deep.
of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And Kamara has it stripped, but fortunately the Saints were able to hold on to it, so they will indeed keep possession. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. The fumble on 1st down, now here's 2nd down.
I see the blitz coming. He pulled it back.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the
I think Drew has seen me play so much that he has an idea of how I'm going to operate in a way.
Screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can.
All you got to do is change the channel.
Ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And that'll set them back 5.
It's not like I'm actually watching it. You know, Tim Couch, I think he should have got a longer deal than he got. I don't think Tim Couch was bad at all.
Up even further for 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Breeze. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. And he is all the way up past the 25. What a start defensively.
You know what?
Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception.
Ooh, I'm trying to not to
About the
lose it
discipline that
right
they showed
now.
on defense, because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a
Really
little
am.
extra aggressive trying to get
You know,
back
sometimes
at 'em.
people just
Instead,
don't
they
know
read
when
their
to
keys
shut
well.
up.
When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
He's taken
He'll get a
down
nice
at the
chunk there on the
33-yard
1st down
line.
run, and it's
It's a
2nd and
pickup of
4.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes Edwards-Helaire on the toss right. And he went nowhere.
USC is not as good
29.
to be, you know, number 20 in the country.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected.
Mayfield should have never been drafted first overall. You know what's sad? I was in the barber shop, and everybody was in there like they were placing bets on who was going number 1, and I just knew it was Mayfield. But hell, you know, looking at it now, we can say the same thing about Donald at number 4.
Boy, 47. Check, 47. I got him.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Oh, the comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them
I think
going
at
back
some
to work,
point,
recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and
the
forcing a
NFL
3
needs
out
to
and giving the ball back to their offense.
not quiet
Harris returning.
the draft pros or whatever,
1:53 remaining in this
but
first half of play.
they should be a little more. I mean, I'm trying to say that if there isn't a first round quarterback, just say it.
Coming up at
You can
halftime
say,
with a little less
I
than
don't
2
believe there's
minutes,
enough
so you don't
talent
know
in
John
a person to be
Fox
drafted
will
at quarterback in the first round.
and analysis
But the
of
second
this
round is
first
chock
half.
full of them. I don't think that hurts anybody's feelings.
Dancing to his
Really.
left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Jeremy, do you remember Kelly Holcomb,
Defensively, they have not allowed a lot of
the last
receivers
quarterback to
to
lead Cleveland to the
As another
playoffs?
example, another incompletion.
After the incomplete
That
pass,
guy had it
now
going
it's
on.
2nd and 10.
He could move in the pocket.
Here's
If he
Brady
had to, he could
throw.
scramble.
Flush to his right.
That's the one quarterback Cleveland should have held on to.
Cook. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and
Oh my
5.
God! I just remember Charlie Fry. He wore number 9. I can't remember what school he came from, but he was terrible. Once you hit him hard once, he was done for that game.
Into a double team and it's intercepted.
Traquan did not even come out his break properly.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47. No gain on this defense. No gain.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
Oh,
The Chiefs will use the first.
you sure about that? Well, yeah, you would be
They
sure.
stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
47 to Mike. 47 to Mike, boy. 47. Check, 47. Silver. 47 Mike. Hey.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And this will be
I wish 22 could have got that pick.
on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he's
I
got
keep
this
on
down
sitting
to
a
the
3-man line out there. I got called timeout.
The Saints get
Drew
the
was
ball
doing everything
first
that
and
he
10
see me
as it's
do bad.
17 seconds to go.
I gotta play a 4-man line because I let myself get 8 up expecting to pass. Oh!
First and 10.
Arizona goes over the top, and this game will be tied against USC.
Watch the run. Mike 56. Mike 56. Here we go, D.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
See what I mean?
And this is caught.
You start playing one way, and your opponent goes the other way. But it is kind of an advantage for Drew. He's been watching me for weeks. It's all good. I'm having fun.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime.
Where's Butch Davis at these days? Is he still at North Carolina?
The way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense.
Sending
and your
quarterbacks to the
defense
NFL that don't
too,
belong,
having
like
that lead.
Trubisky.
And he's able to
But
get
then
this
again,
across the 20, but not by much.
Trubisky is
Officially at the 21.
a poor man's Tim Tebow, in my opinion.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Time here for likely one play.
Dang, you know what's bad? I just realized that Trent Richardson had 1,000 his rookie year. I think the year after that he only put up 600.
Get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
You know, looking at certain NFL teams and how they're coached, it helps you realize that Mac Brown, oh, my bad. It helps me realize that some people should never be head coaches. People like the dude that's in Houston right Houston, Romeo Cornell. He's not. What's up, Stephen Red? He's not head coaching material. Leslie Frazier. He's not. Rex Ryan. He's not. The dude that's in Philly, Jim Schwartz. He's not. Steve Spagnuolo. You got certain guys who just work well with offense or defense. It's just that simple.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things off.
Intercepted for the 4th time today.
I almost wonder if he's watching me and the stream, because I had that at first.
That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish.
I got to stop trying to use that doggone hit stick. I'm never going to get it, apparently.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point. And our score stays right where it is.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
What you up to today, Steven?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, 1 play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play.
It's very difficult to play somebody who's been watching you and all that, but I'm just playing the play. It ain't like it's going to count.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback,
Yow.
get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another.
I thought that was going to be picked. I actually almost threw it because I would have had a deep ball.
Good enough for the first down. And this hasn't been the typical game, no doubt, for Emmanuel Sanders. They've really limited him.
He's one of those players that provides a real spark when he gets going, and when he does it, it's felt by the rest of the team, and they're feeling it in this one because right now they're trying.
As Sanders has it poked free.
Breeze pass complete to Emmanuel Sanders.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10.
24's the mic. I'm coming after you.
Breeze to throw again. Flushed out right.
Yeah, that's a play I never used before.
Nice work to get
And I was looking and I pretty much forgot what was getting ready to happen with
He's
it.
not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time. And then
I'm just trying out different things since I'm playing a follower.
and avoid the big hit.
This is complete to Michael Thomas.
Breeze pass.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Saints first down.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. To throw is Breeze. He lets this one fly toward the.
He wouldn't even reach for the rock, man.
across the 10 to the 11-yard line.
Yeah, Romeo Crennel's in Houston right now as well.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
11-yard line.
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
For a Kansas City
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
The ball carrier.
Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop.
Tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
On second down, it's Bell. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
On Bell on the carry.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
That's good.
Hey, can somebody tell me what that Stars goal says?
First and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Complete to Le'Veon Bell.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball, has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
Ball carrier. He's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
3 quarters have come and gone.
Yeah, I'm sick and tired of this, man. I can't get none of this crap to work properly.
It's the Chiefs with the lead and the
I'm just so frustrated.
For quarter number 4.
It's just bad right now.
Down near the 45-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other?
Yeah, it's not right. It's whatever was there as a sample. I can't get it to set.
Working from the gun, Mahomes taking a deep shot. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Down and goal to go.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire.
All right, Drew, you got your game.
For a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire taking it in. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
The extra point
And his kick is good.
Makes the score Chiefs 27, Saints nothing. Harrison Butker.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
All right, y'all, I'm ready to get off the stream. I'm getting ready to eat something, but I guess before I actually get all the way off, I got to try to work with it some more. Like I told y'all, ain't nothing simple about this. I mean, really. It's a pain in the behind at times. But I'll be back in about a half hour, 45 minutes.